Beautiful out right now. Beautiful. Emergency. There's a mass genocide campaign going on, and most can't even see it. Emergency. But yeah, this is the University of Central Florida in Orlando. And it's nice. It's not as much trees as USF, University of South Florida, which isn't even in South Florida. It's in North Florida also, but yeah. So it's really nice out right now. It's probably like, I don't know, maybe 60 degrees. Beautiful. I've just been chilling today. Should have done some yoga, but it's still not too late. Should have done some sun salutations, but could always do that tomorrow AM. Trying not to say morning anymore, because yeah, I'm trying to detach from. Breathe. It's beautiful out. Just breathe the fresh air, people. Gosh, you know. But yeah, I'm trying not to use their language, their spell book anymore. You know, it's spirit crushing when you see somebody walking around covering their face, you know? And it's spirit crushing when you look up at this, you know, what is this, you know? What is this? What is this about? Well, most of us know what it's about, but seen some videos people put out though, actually, about what looks like, you know, trails being left by what looks like a plane, but when looked at a little closer, it looks like kind of like a camouflage cloaking type of mechanism, meaning, you know, something other than a plane. And what one video was showing was that it clearly looks like orbs, like 3 orbs that are walking by herself, you know what I mean, with a diaper on. It's just like, why, man? What is this? Hopefully that isn't, you know, hopefully that's not, you know, but, yeah, so I've asked the question before, I'll ask it again. What's really, you know, is it really planes all the time? I mean, I will say, obviously, I do think, you know, chem jets are a real thing, but is that always the case? What if there is some type of interdimensional aspect to, you know, one thing I don't see people talk a lot on is, you know, the fact that these technologies that are being implanted, these, you know, synthetic, artificially intelligent technological implants that people are lining up for, that have been lining up for quite some time, that at this point seems to be slowing down. You know, is this stuff really man-made? Is this technology that, you know, soon it's going to be, it already is in many places, it's going to be, you know, scan, you know, Sweden, people are already lining up for the microchips, man, willingly. And it's just like incredible, man, that people just don't even think twice, you know, don't even think twice about. People don't think about the deeper implications, of a lot of things, and the question is, where's, well, most of us know, if you're watching this, you know where it's headed. You know what I mean? And transhumanism is the agenda, of course. Of course. But, what is the point of the Internet of living bodies and its connection to the Internet of Things? And its name reminds me of right here, Nicholson School of Communication and Media. If you haven't seen the YouTube channel Nicholson 1968, I would highly recommend it for some eye-opening and entertaining educational content in regards to the transhumanist agenda that's unfolding and has been unfolding for quite some time. And a lot of the programming and symbolism and whatnot used in media and commercials and whatnot, from Lady Gaga's perfumes to, got all these movies with the black goo, Venom, Lucy, and Hunger Games, this, that, and the third. I mean, a million movies, with the black goo. I mean, the cartoons, Big Hero 6. I mean, it goes on and on. They've been telling us for quite some time. Prometheus. I mean, that's something right there, man. Prometheus is some scary stuff, But here you go. No smoking, which is good. Yeah, no smoking. Toxic. Just intentionally created, depopulation nonsense. Not to mention cancer, billion-dollar cancer corporation, conglomerate, whatever you want to call it, syndicate. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press, or the right of the people peacefully to assemble. And to petition the government for a redress of grievances. Interesting. So I don't know if I've ever walked around campus before here, but figure why not? Check it out a little. But yeah, I don't even know if I'm allowed to do this, but hey. It looks like there's a mix of people with and without muzzles. No, I'm gonna go down this way actually. But yeah, so I'm just like, noticing that, things are changing in regard to, a lot of policies are getting relaxed in a lot of places. And in a lot of ways, a lot of people feel that things are going back to so-called, quote, normal. And like Mr. Daffy Donald Duck said, like Mr. Trump said, Trump, whatever, the Austrian, the same place that Hitler's from, when he made that calm before the storm statement. Is this another calm before the storm? Deagle, DEAGLE, reported that, they estimate that 330 million Americans will be reduced to, 50 something or 60 something, or by the year 2025. And, in a large way, I feel that is them trying, or that is entirely them wanting to, manifest that goal, that reality. And the more people that buy into that agenda projection as a reality, as an inevitable coming event, the more it is likely to manifest. But there's a difference between revelation of the method and preemptive programming. They go hand in hand in a sense, but one cannot. Preemptive programming relies on belief in order to be manifested. Is that not the case? Preemptive programming. Dope. That's cool. How do you get off, though? Preemptive programming. Well, I wonder, does preemptive programming need to be believed? There's an aspect to it that is mysterious in that. Is it enough to just watch content in order for it to be manifested down the line? One little note here. What do we got here? What's your New Year's resolutions? Please be appropriate. Stop leaving people open on Snapchat. Stop leaving people open on Snapchat. Do something. Be pushing. Set more boundaries with people. New Year, same jabroni. Have a great day. Register for spring classes. Improve my mental health and finances. There you go. Stop skipping class and procrastinating. Start my lash business. Book with me at Lashes. Good Lord. Be organized. We're in there. Unbalanced. Join the club. Get the bread. Find a career. Try the whole Starbucks menu. Yeah, I'm gonna say really? That's your goal? To help support Gil Bates's multi-billion-dollar corporation, the biggest drug dealer in the food business. Caffeine for the masses. But yeah, you know, how about turn more people on? Or how about this? Help to expose the evil in this world. And for anyone who says, you know, good and evil are all perception, I will tell you that, well, sociopathic and psychopathic psychology is perception then, you know, right? I guess. How to expose the evil in this world. And the ones whom carry it out daily. Usually by way / use of gematria. And black magic / sorcery. The underlined gematria there, so people get the hint to maybe look more into that word and maybe stumble on Mr. Zachary K. Hubbard's work. Why don't we just... And you know what's so funny, right? Is that this is right by Scooby-Doo, right? And what was Scooby-Doo often, or usually about? So yeah, one of my New Year's resolutions is definitely to help to expose the evil in this world and the ones whom carry it out daily, usually by way and use of gematria and black magic and sorcery. Political sorcerers. I'm not going to call them elite anymore, as no one should, because there's nothing L about them. These are parasites. These are literal parasites that we're talking about. Literal parasites. Not an exaggeration, not an inappropriate terminology. I mean, that is... These are parasitic entities that are feeding off of the well-being, the health, the work and effort and love and compassion and, you know, of others. So I just wanted to do a little short stream here. And yeah, you know, all is well and all is good as long as more people are beginning to realize the truth, then all will be well. And I'll go as far as to say, all will be well regardless. All will be corrected under his divine guidance, under his and her divine order. And maybe God does, the Most High, the universal creator, what name, you put on it is less important than, the fact that, maybe order out of chaos is, an organic, natural process. And that they've just hijacked that, and that they're just using universal law in a perverted manner to the detriment of humanity and the believed benefit of those so-called chosen few. But they're not chosen by the Most High. They're self-proclaimed. They're self-proclaimed chosen, They're but bugs. They see us as the bugs, and it just so turns out that they're the bugs. They're the literal parasitic entities, feeding and depending off the livelihoods of those whom don't need to prey upon others, whom people such as myself and you can subsist on love and compassion. And I don't know if you're like me, but a lot of times you feel that food is only hurting you, or that it's at least completely unnecessary, and that really love is the true sustenance is the true sustenance. Wow, throwback right here. What do you got? Danny Phantom, SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents, Cat Dog. Wow, throwback. And I'm about 10 years older than most of the people here at this campus. At least 5. What do you got here? Hey Arnold. Also, that's great. My time, not y'all's. And again, I'm sure there are some people whom are a little older here. I mean, hey, I could always go back to school, but mainstream academia is not something that intrigues me too much. And anyway, so I want to keep this stream kind of short, so that, wow, look at them clouds. Look at them engineered, manufactured clouds. Anyway, much love, y'all. Just keep your spirits high and know that all things will be, His will be done. I'll leave it at that. And this too shall pass, and this is just, there's nothing new under the sun. This so-called reset is but another reset, after from the last reset. It's just reset after reset. I mean, there's nothing new. That's funny. That same kid yesterday was doing the same thing. Strange. But anyway, I kind of want to show this room, so that if and when I do watch this video again, I can just kind of have it as a little memory piece. But yeah, it's a nice campus here. Super nice campus. Whoops. But yeah, super nice. Channel 5 News with Andrew Callahan. It's a nice walk. Nice walk. Jesse Ventura. Who's seen Conspiracy Theory? That was an interesting show. What? But yeah, nice little spot. Wow, what does that fit? That is crazy. Why are we here? Where are we going? Oops. Q Shaman prison interview. I do kind of want to watch that. It's my brother right there. Oh, look at that. Wait party for Zach to arrive at this scene. No way. Let's do it. Oh, he's streaming live. Look at that. Officer, on your car it says integrity, teamwork, excellence, and I gotta be honest. There's no communication or love it. With the populace. Nobody's willing to say anything. I mean, what's really happening there? And you can't just put out the information. Have you seen a serious crime with your own eyes? Okay. Have you seen the image put out to people about the supposed shooter? If they're really trying to find this guy, why is the image look like it's from 1980? And this is a recurring thing with these mass shootings that make the national news. It's like, it's 2022, we got HD cameras for what, a decade? More than that? Yeah, these mass shooters, the image is so blurry, it looks like it's from 40 years ago. Zach's kicking ass for real, man. It's 2022, we got What'd I do? What'd I do? I'm gonna go to a new video, and yeah, I'm gonna start a new video. Can I walk through here and look for Commander Lee? Well, what's wrong if I walk through there? Brother Outlaw, Sister Sarah, Brother Itachi. What else we got? Brother Chigozi, Adam, Jared, Sister Dana, Chicantique. Thanks for the sub, by the way. Sister Shy. Sister Jen. Coffee Girl. How's that Zeppelin song go that came out 201 days after the Queen's birthday? Something in your head, Dro? If there's a battle in your head, Dro, don't be alarmed now. It's just green for the May Queen. What up? We are free. Fuck world government. Absolutely.
Alright, walking down to the other end of the store here. It's a crime scene.
But anyway, fam. Much love. I'm gonna start a new video. Love.